again with ChristmasLightInstaller.com. This is the after effects of us dominating for New Orleans in Christmas lights. So let's type in New Orleans Christmas light installer. Hit go. And what we're going to find is some awesome results. And right off the bat, you see ChristmasLightInstaller.com was able to get #1 on the front page of Google for the word New Orleans Christmas light installer, which is, of course, I was doubtful that we'd be able to do that yesterday, seeing that the Christmas Light Pros was rocking and rolling. So we were able to just punch him right down the page. As you can see, we didn't only just get #1, we got #2, we got #3, we got #4. And Google's like, well, we got way too many for this company. Let's give them a show more results if people want to know more. So they kind of abbreviated us. But that's cool because I know that if one of these things should fall off the page for some reason, I got a spare just waiting to go up there. So that's pretty awesome. We also own ChristmasLightInstaller.net. That's just another website that we have to push results to our parent website, which is ChristmasLightInstaller.com. So we got all kinds of marketing material going on there as well. Then we start sending them stuff out to different websites all over the web. Here's the one that we pushed out to Blip TV, Tube Home, Kawigo, Article Pros. So as you can see, these descriptions, they got our names in them. So you're going to find our articles here, our videos here. The awesome thing is we're using these people to punch our competition off the page. So we own the entire front page of Google. And as you guys know, rarely does a person ever go to page 2 or page 3. But sometimes they go to page 2, especially if they're like, man, I went to this website, I got a bid from this guy, let me go get one more bid, I'm gonna go to page 2. So we go to page 2 in New Orleans, and what do you know? We still got more stuff to go. Local Christmas light installation business, we design Christmas. What is this? Christmas light contractor. That's another one of our websites, okay? So Christmas lights installed. That's definitely my website there. And here, I'll just open this one up. Well, this is probably one of our blogs. And it's gonna load any day now. Pow. And it looks like I got that link to fix again. But we're talking about New Orleans here. This is a guy we're working with in Middletown over in New Jersey. So he's getting some stuff rocking and rolling as well. And you know, we got some Tulsa guys in here, some Dallas guys. But you can always just you know, get a free quote when this button actually starts working. Pow on that one, and then it's going to take you to our parent website. Yep. I'll call you back. Alright, so these are all just traffic magnet things. So when we send out stuff to our different websites and different videos, you can see that we're still just promoting our name like crazy. Just all over the place. We got videos and articles just posted out there. So I'm just going down this page, and I know this one just by seeing it over and over. This is our stake lights video and article. So Rumson, okay, our guy from Middletown, he's actually getting some stuff off the New Orleans guys, because what we do is we tie all of our marketing material together. So if we go to YouTube, you'll probably see how it says New Orleans here, but I bet you we're going to go to the YouTube page for the video for the Middletown guy, and the New Orleans video will probably be on the side. I'm just guessing that's what we're going to find here. Let's do it. See what we find on one of our YouTube videos. So here we got the Middletown Rumson guy, and look at all this stuff over here. Pow. We got Tulsa, we got Dallas, we got New Orleans. And so, I mean, our stuff is hitting the front page of Google, even for our related videos. So you're like, okay, New Orleans Christmas light installer, that's one word. What else you got? Well, I mean, sometimes they'll type in company, and we're still, there you go. We're still dominating for that. You're gonna still see all of our kind of stuff out there. You know, ChristmasLightInstaller.com. It's finding it for Christmas light company. I don't know what else we can type in here. I guess that. it don't matter. They're gonna find us. We're dominating. What's this gonna do for your company? If all these and they're finding you, let me go. I guess I'll just go to the website. Let me see. Little hold music, please. Like I said, I'm gonna repair this link. It's over here. It's just a question mark. I'll have my web girl fix that for me, and then bam, they come to the website. They type in your zip code. My goodness, my pages are loading. Probably because it's so huge. I don't know if you guys can tell how big this is, but oh, I got it. You know what? I got the view all screwed up. Actual size. There we go. So yeah, they're gonna come. Yeah, we service your area. It looks professional. It's gonna have a local phone number. So let me type in 75035. That's like a Frisco. It's another city around here, but it's gonna have a local phone number for Frisco. So whenever they find those local phone numbers, they're gonna assume, yeah, it says right here, hire local. You're a local guy. Okay, so you're the only one that's gonna get work off this page anyways. They are hiring a local guy. It's gonna be a local phone number. They're not gonna feel like they're hiring a national franchise or anything crazy like that. They're gonna get good pricing. They're gonna get great service. They're gonna form a relationship with the contractor. You'll probably get them for lawn mowing, you know. And lawn mowing, that's another thing. We're getting ready to launch another thing for lawn mowing for you guys in the spring, so keep your ears open for that. I guess while I got you here, let's go ahead and look at our software. Check this out. If you're logged in, you can actually schedule all of your work right here. You can go to your customer database. You can get some sales presentations. You can do the Christmas light calculators if you want to know. Shoot, let me just open up a Christmas light calculator. If you want to know how many mini lights you can put on a breaker safely and not pop the breakers, say you got a 20 amp breaker. Well, you can put about 32 on there reliably without worrying about popping the breakers. If you want to pop the breaker on purpose, well, you can give it a max number and put 49 on there. So we're just kind of telling you the tolerance areas. Let's see, C9 bulbs on a breaker. I just like to assume everybody's going to have the smaller ones in a residential place, a 15 amp, and you can like to use about 185 tops for those. You can use quite a few if you're using a 20, of course. You can use 204 reliably, or you can pop it at 314. So, you know, I always like to try to stay in the reliable area, just because, you know, things will get warm every once in a while. For whatever reason, some bulbs will, you know, make, you know, not some bulbs will make it warm, but I mean, just, you know, just kind of keep your, I always like to try to stay like 30% under what the maximum is anyway. So that's about what these numbers to give you. But you can do tests here for LED mini lights, C7s, C9s, LEDs, C7 incandescents. It's pretty cool. You can get the power bill. If you want to talk your person into LEDs and show them what their power bill would be if they did it the other way, then you can do your whole calculation here and put in what they're paying for their price per kilowatt hour, and they'll get their customer database as your leads are coming in. You can filter this by date of when they came in, or by their name, or by the square footage of their home. You can, you know, list them in order of, say, I just want to see the biggest houses. Well, they'll give you the commercial ones, and then it'll start with your larger homes and stuff like that. So, just. All right. So when they type the stuff in on the internet, they're gonna put their name, address, phone number, all that kind of good stuff in here, and type some stuff, and it's gonna be available to you. You can always change that, by the way, if you need to add some notes about them. And good grief, I'm all slammed left. Oh, it's because I got my windows open so wide here. Let me go ahead and open that and center my screen here. So what we got here, say you got 200 linear feet on the roof. You're selling them at $3. I'd come over here and say 600 total. And you can do front face, left side, right side, back, ridge lines, all that kind of good stuff. It's got stuff for C7s, ground stakes, pre-lit garlands, wreaths. Before you leave the place for install, I'm gonna put them on October the 7th. I'm gonna update his status, and what do you know, October the 7th I now have an event, and it's the test guy, right? There you go, rock and roll. So that would be done. He's all in the system and ready to go. This is gonna send a text message out to your installer crew, and the installer crew is gonna say, oh, here I got myself another text message, and we got to go over to Mr. Mike's house, test 1, 2, 3 at this address, and it'll tell them the job they're gonna do. Alrighty, what else can I show you? Sales presentations available for you. This is a heck of a long video. I hope it's still recording. You got videos here, right here. You can, if you want to do some ground stake lighting and show them a little bit about ground stake lighting to your customers. Ay. Let me let this load. I've seen these videos so many times, it's like, I hate it. But your customer hasn't, so they'll be fresh. You can, you know, of course, enlarge these suckers.
A great way to add a fill to your project is adding ground stake lighting. Stake lights will finish a great design while lighting your way.
But if you don't want to wait on a video and let them watch a video and stuff, you can always just show them brochures or sales presentations. You can take them to the contractor gallery. Contractor gallery, you can show them all. Oh, there's one of our text messages just came in for. Wonder if this is. Man, there's another one. So we've got a new scheduled install. That was my install. Okay, so my installer crew is going to go out and check that out. Okay, so back to this. You can show your customer, yeah, we can do these kind of things for your trees. We can do colors. Colors look great. Blah blah blah. If you want to talk about some garland, we can talk about garland. And all this can be. I mean, that's why you have an iPad out there, guys. Go back to your calendar page. This is whenever I log in. This is what it brings me to, right? So I got all these buttons and everything at my disposal. The closing rate right there. Of course, I've just been testing this login and profile. So your closing rate, if you're dipping down to 12%, it's time to fire your salesman and go find someone else. Or maybe your prices are really stinking high and you need to double check yourself. So try to keep this above, I'd say above 30 to 40%. If you're in 40% closing rate, you know you're doing something right in the sweet spot. If you're at like 90%, your prices are way low and you need to raise your prices. Raise your prices. If everybody's biting, that means you got something that's dirt cheap. So raise your prices. Okay, what else? I think that's about it, guys. But this is the software all-in-one. You can print it, you can email it, you can schedule, you can keep up with your customers, the customer manager portion of it. You got sales presentations. Just got about everything you need. Mr. Test 2357 comes in. Pow, ready to rock and roll. Let's go do an estimate. All right. We built it because we needed it and it's available to you guys. So here you go, rock and roll. Later.